Hey guys, this is Killing86, aka Raymond. Now that we're in my prediction couch, let's predict. Well guys, episode 2 was really amazing. Now, as you guys see on this picture right there, that help Michael or help Malachi. Now that's the one thing we got to understand about. Now this is something that has really puzzled me right here, but here's something that you guys might know. If all this is going by the Bible and everything, Michael is supposed to be like an angel. Not God, but an angel. But Malachi is someone different. Someone that I think we've never met before. Now, guys, the reason why I say that, because I looked this up, a lot of things I've seen about it. Now, as you guys know, Bible-wise, it says here in Malachi 3, 1 verse 3, the Bible said that God would send an angel of the covenant. Who is that angel? If that is not Michael, Jesus, who is it? So, Michael is supposed to be an angel, but not God. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, the word Malachi, Michael is a Hebrew name meaning who is like God. It's like a rhetorical question, but no person is like God. Michael is one of the 7 archangels of the Hebrew tradition, and is one who is identified as the archangel of the Bible. Now, Malachi is someone different that I've never seen before or heard of. Now, guys, the choice, help Michael or help Malachi. I've chosen help Michael. Now, the one thing about this is a lot of things. Let's go down the situation here. Now, judging from what we've seen in episode 2, is that Isaac is starting to not have respect for anybody. He is doing drugs, doing all this stuff. And also, as we've seen about long bags, one of my subscribers actually pointed something out. He had, as you know, meth, the powder. But you notice that he didn't buy that. If you remember back in the Devil Inside series, he started using it. And they didn't like each other. They liked each other then. And then all of a sudden, we knew who he was. When my subscriber told me that kind of makes sense. I think, guys, what we're seeing here is when Isaac came to... this is the beginning of everything. And then we're getting to the point where Isaac actually came to our world, Jesse's world. That kind of makes perfect sense, because if you guys remember back in the Devil Inside series, he actually was friendly. He was friendly to the Longbags. Remember when, I think his name's Josh, if I remember correctly. I think it was Josh. I'm hoping it is. That when he came over, he said, "Wait a minute, I know who you are. You look familiar. I know who you are. You're Longbags." And then he said, "Look at the mirror," and snaps like, "All right, fine." Then all of a sudden, just like, "Hey, man, how's it going? It's been a long time." I was like, that kind of makes sense right there, man. That kind of does make sense. Because how would Isaac know who he was in another world? If you guys remember, this is different universes here, or different worlds. And then we saw how Isaac actually talked to Longbags. They hated each other. And then as soon as he came into Jesse's world, well, our world to be exact, when he saw the different version of Longbags, he brought him to his world. So that kind of makes perfect sense. I think what my subscriber said was actually true. We're actually seeing the beginning of everything, and then all of a sudden we'll see Isaac going to Jesse's world as soon as he snaps his fingers. Hey, maybe I think we're actually going to find out how that happened. Now, besides all that, guys, the title did say Episode 3 Prediction. So, here's my prediction. Sooner or later, we're going to find out the voting on who voted the most. Is it either help Michael or help Malachi? That's the question. Like I said, I voted for help Michael, because if you guys may have remembered, the crystals. I'm sure you guys know what the crystals are. It could be either the crystals of the devil or a drug. But anyway, guys, to me, in my opinion, I have a feeling that Isaac will do the right thing and give him to Michael. I'm sure a lot of people will say give it to Malachi because let's see what happens. Because as you guys remember, Isaac doesn't care about nobody. And let's remind everyone that he's in that virtual world, and where nothing where everything no longer applies to him. But you know what I like about this? Look, I know you guys that saw how excited I was because we saw Uncle Chris, and now we saw Jeffrey. I thought that was Jesse, but I didn't think it was that Jesse right there. But that's really amazing. It's cool how now this is getting me to wonder that all the stuff that all the people that we've met during the MJN cameraman auditions, all these guys are actually helping him out with the series, and that's something amazing here. And as for Jeffrey, I was surprised to see Jeffrey there. And I'm sure a lot of people have been wondering, like, how come he hasn't made a video, or how come he's not doing this or that? Well, if maybe he has quit YouTube and went to get another job. As you can tell by the way he's dressed, I guess he has. I guess he's got his job back. So, to me, I'm just glad. Like I said before, I'm glad to see that Jesse's family and friends are actually helping him out with this new series. Anyway, let's get back to the prediction of episode 3. To me, I'm hoping that he does give it to Michael, because if you guys remember, the crystals are a drug that I think he's never tried before, and he wants who knows, maybe he'll help this kid. But I think we'll find out the actual answer on Twitter. I'm sure you guys, because he gave us the answer before. They said that the tribe has spoken. Playing the VR is going to be the choice. So, as soon as we find out about the tweet, we're going to know this soon enough. But, I guess after that, maybe he'll have a talk with Malachi and talk about, why are you doing this? Like, why didn't you give them to me, man? We would have had some good times, man. Or fun times. Fun times! Like that. That kind of, I think that hit the nail on the head right there. What if well, here's the thing. What if the choice goes to Malachi and they do these things? And then I said, man, this is just some fun times, man. Just fun times like that. That just hit the nail on the head. That got me wondering, like, where did this fun times catchphrase come from? So, hey, if people chose to give it to Malachi, I think we're going to see exactly where this fun times catchphrase comes from. If that's true, if that's going to be on episode 3, I'm going to be happy. If that happens, we'll see them do what they do. And who knows, maybe we'll see more of the dad, we'll see more of the sister. And I mean none, I would say it like that. And maybe we'll see more of his dad's girlfriend doing some stupid things. And we'll see Isaac keep going to this world to get away from it all. This kind of makes me wonder that I think the more he'll keep doing this, the more that he'll want to leave or go to another world. Maybe we'll find out exactly like how Isaac really got there in the first place. If you guys remember that Jesse was the one who stand in front of the mirror, and when he snapped, we saw Tony Trevorelli. And he told him that don't snap, and then when he did it, Jesse was in the mirror. So this will kind of tell us how Isaac got there in the first place. Because if memory serves me well, you would think that if Tony Trevorelli was right in front of the mirror, if he snapped right in front of him, Tony would be there. So how is it that Isaac was there, but Tony wasn't? That's the question. That is the question of the day. Because I've been watching From the Devil Inside all the way up to now. It kind of makes me wonder, like, despite all that, guys, I know that this is all a story, that Jesse's created all this. How does Jesse actually come up with these ideas? All these ideas of, this will happen here. We gotta do this like this, and keep it up. This guy's a really good storyteller, and believe me, guys, I love it. It keeps you guessing. This keeps me guessing a lot. Yeah, I know I do these reaction videos. Someone actually said that it was a fake laugh that I did, what he did in the virtual world when Uncle Chris opened the door. My laugh, if you guys wondering why my laugh was weird, I had a little sore throat, so it's gone now, so yay, happy days for me. But to me, this gets me thinking about a lot of things. To me, now we've seen his dad's new girlfriend, but the question is, this is the question that I brought up on Twitter about 2 days ago, after when the video was done. And it makes me question, like, where is his real mom? Where's Isaac's mom? That's the question. Now we're all saying that. Now he did say, like, in the beginning, that his mom was very mean to him and everything, and then we heard that his dad was mean to him so much too. So this kind of makes me wonder, like, if this is really the beginning, and we'll see how Isaac got to Jesse's world. It makes me wonder, like, how is his dad mean, and how is his mom that was 10 times meaner than his dad? Because what we're seeing here, I know this is just episode 2 right now. Episode 3 is coming next week. This kind of gets me wondering, like, did Isaac over-exaggerate on the story of his life? Because judging from what we're seeing, that his dad is trying to teach him not to do these things, but Isaac doesn't want to listen. Now, we've seen him from time to time from episode 1 and 2 trying to talk to his dad, say, we need to talk about something. And every time he blows him off. He always says, we'll talk later. That kind of tells me that either Isaac's taking it really personal. Every time when he tries to talk to him, he just like, oh, why am I trying to talk to my dad? He'll just tell me to go in my room to do this and that. Or, here's the question that I brought up. Where is Isaac's real mom at? I don't know why I said real mom, because we all know that's his dad's girlfriend, obviously. But the question is, where is his mom? Because, well, to me, I think I know why Isaac's acting this way. What if his mom left and Isaac was upset that she didn't stay? Or, in layman's terms, what if his mom is not around anymore because she's dead? That's the thing. Because if you guys remember back in the earlier series that we've seen about how Jesse came back, he was recording himself asleep, and he woke up like, why am I holding the camera? And then he's in the hospital, and all of a sudden we see. Actually, you know what? That is something right there. He said, remember when his mom took off his glasses and says, hey, Isaac, what are you doing here? And Isaac said, I'm just glad to see you here. Listen, I'm just taking a mental picture of what I'm watching right now, thinking that his mom's in the hospital bed. What if this is the girlfriend, or what if that was his real mom that was gone? That's a good question, because if you think about it, guys, to me, like I said before, guys, this raises a lot of questions, and I really want to know what's going to happen next. That's the thing. Well, all I can say, guys, is that what if that scene that we've checked out in the hospital room, was that Isaac really saying goodbye to his mom, or was it the girlfriend that his dad was going out with? That's the thing. Because he looked happy when she was gone. I have a feeling that might be the girlfriend or something. To me, that's what I think. And then after that, when he was in the chapel, he said, well, gonna be right back. Yes, I have to go right now. Like, it's like, why am I holding the camera? Like, well, all right, guys. I can keep going on and on if I want to, but after watching all the previous videos, it kind of makes me wonder if all this, we've seen all the what's going on with Isaac. We found out a lot about him, but we didn't know everything. And now we're seeing it all in this new series, the Escape series, which that's what it's called. So in the Escape series, we're seeing Isaac escape from his world into the virtual world. And now after that, we're going to see him escape to Jesse's world. So we're seeing everything in the beginning on how Isaac really got that way. They said they just graduated high school, so that tells me that he's 18 right now. And this is actually 2018 right now. But remember, he said when he did his first Q&A, he said, I just got out of high school. It's 2019. So that kind of tells me that I think we're actually at that point. Well, to me, that's what I think. Or we're seeing everything unfold from the beginning. And like I said before, like what my subscribers said, that we're actually going to see him progress further, and then maybe he'll find a way to come to Jesse's world, which is our real world. Because, like I said before, guys, when he met Longbags in the cemetery, they hated each other. And then after that, when he came to our world, when he met that kid, I think it was Josh. I hope it is Josh. If not, or Justin. Either one, I try my best. I try to remember all of it. Because we didn't see much of him after that. If we see something more and more every day, you kind of remember the name very easily. But, it's kind of hard to. But after that, when he said, "You're Longbags, man," all of a sudden they were buddy-buddy and everything. And I was like, wait a minute. You know this guy and you're friendly with him and you're happy to see him? After watching that, I was actually shocked. I was saying that, to me, I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, wait a minute. I thought they were buddies. They looked like they hated each other. After when my subscriber wrote that to me, after my reaction video was uploaded, I was like, you know what? You're right. That's actually a good quote right there. Like I said, he hit the nail on the head. So I think what my subscriber said was actually true. Here, I'll find out the name first. Alright guys, it was Toxic Blade at XP. He was the one who told me that this could be about when we're seeing the beginning, and we're seeing the beginning of how everything unfolded with Isaac, and then we're going to see him go to Jesse's world. So guys, that's exactly what he told me. And to me, I think that's true. We are seeing the beginning of Isaac and how his life unfolded. And then after that, maybe like I said, we're going to find out exactly how Jesse... Wait a minute. Now I just thought of something. On how he got there. Now, guys, do you guys remember the video, The Devil Inside, where he talked to Jesse in the mirror, and he told him that you have to go home. Be the hero, Isaac. And and remember when the wizard told him that you broke this mirror and said this is a gateway to all worlds. He said, if I want to do this, I can do whatever I want. And he said, how many times you tried? How many times? He said, don't worry about ruining people's lives. How many times have you tried destroying your life other than mirrors? And he said, you have no right to say that. You have no idea what I've been through. And he said, you have to go back. And he runs away. Remember when the wizard said, we're going to come back to the exact same spot? And that kind of brought it up right there.
Pay attention to me.
Now watch. Watch this, guys.
Why are you...
Now, guys, watch this part right here. Watch.
You know Ray talk about that shit. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. You're a fucking asshole. You're done here. No, I'm not going back. You're done here. You want to bring up suicide? Go back to where you belong. I'm not going. Pay attention to me. Listen to me. Why are you running? We're gonna be here again and again. Isaac, where are you going?
Now, does that right there? Listen to what he said.
We're gonna be here again and again, Isaac.
He said, we're going to be here again and again. That was after when he said, how many times you tried hurting yourself besides breaking mirrors? And then right there when we heard this, you don't know about my life. You have no idea what I've been through. about his life and what he's been through. So that kind of tells me that about Isaac's world, Isaac's story, we're actually going to find out what he's been through. Now, guys, this is, like I said before, this is episode 2. Episode 3 is coming up next week on Sunday. So that kind of tells me that what if in the virtual world, he might see the wizard. Because when he said, we're going to be here again and again. So what if we're going to be at the exact spot where Isaac is planning to run away, and then what if the wizard actually somehow appears? Because, like I said before, guys, when he said this, watch.
We're going to be here again and again. Isaac, where are you running? We're going to be here again and again. Isaac, where are you going? We're going to be here again and again. Isaac.
We're going to be here again and again. So that kind of tells me that they've been here twice before. Or this might be the third time. This might be the third time, I would say. But the first 2 times, maybe we'll find out exactly within the episodes of Isaac's story along the way. Now, I'm kind of curious about at the end of the Devil Outside, the finale. Remember when Jesse stopped the devil? It went from 2006 to 2017, then all of a sudden 18. So to me, I think Isaac's story is going to be over by the end of the year. To me, that's my prediction right there, guys. That is my prediction. Or it said Rip Summer. So what if the story is going to be over until June starts? Hey, VidCon's coming, guys, on that point. So we're going to find that out soon enough. Now, guys, back to what I said. Like I said, I think Isaac is going to give the stuff to Michael, and we're going to find out exactly how it's going to be unfolded. How, what Michael's going to say to him? Said, "You've done the right thing." Like I said, have you ever done something good in your life that you're proud of, or you just act like this for some reason? Or if, like I said, if the choice is sent to Malachi, they're going to enjoy that stuff, and Michael's going to be, that's it, just go, do your thing, I'm not going to help you, and he leaves. Like I said, guys, what if that's where he came up with the catchphrase, fun times, like that. They're going to be so wasted, so high and everything. He said, oh man, that's good. We're going to have some fun times here, man, fun times. And then we're going to see him do that. If, like I said before, if I'm right, if that's what's going to happen in episode 3, if that choice is to help Malachi, if that's how the catchphrase actually was born, I will be so happy. I will be shocked if I got that right. I can't wait to find that out, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this prediction video. I mean, like I said before, after watching episode 2 and all this stuff is going around, it kind of makes me wonder, like I said, I wonder if my subscriber Toxic is actually true. We're actually seeing the beginning of Isaac's life, and then after that we'll see Isaac we'll find a way to come to Jesse's world. Hey, anything can happen, guys. So to me, I think that's what we're going to see. That is what we're about to watch. So if I'm right, well, actually, if Toxic's right, that's going to be a good thing. It's like, wow, maybe he just unlocked something that would be really amazing. Because, like I said before, guys, Isaac is my favorite character because this is a character that I'm rooting for. Anybody can change. Everybody can have a bad life and everything, but it's up to you to decide if you want to change it and make it good. Like his mom said, like Jesse's mom told him that there's good inside you, Isaac. You are a good person. And he doesn't believe it. I think the reason that he doesn't believe it because he's been so down that road so much. He doesn't believe in himself that he can be a good person. Because if you think about it, guys, why didn't he do all those mean things to those people? What stopped him? That's telling me that there is good in him. And that's what I believe. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this prediction video. Am I right? Am I wrong? We're going to find that out on episode 3. Like I said before, maybe we'll find out how the Fun Times catchphrase was born. Maybe episode 3 might be it if the votes are in favor of Malachi. We'll find that out soon after the tweet is done, when he posts the tweet. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions, more gameplay, and more predictions. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm not the wizard. But I have a feeling we will see him again. And maybe that's why he kept saying we're going to be here. We'll be here again and again. So let's see if we're right. And let's see if the wizard will come back. We'll see. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching this prediction video. And don't forget, stay positive, guys.